Welcome, guys, to another episode of Selective Ignorance. Before we get started this week, I want to let you know and remind you that in order to watch this episode, you need to head on over to our YouTube page. That's right. Head on over and subscribe to youtube.com/withmandyb. And if you are listening to this as a wonderful audio experience, baby, you better hit that subscribe and you better go rate us 5 stars. Help us climb the charts. Okay. Well, this week on Selective Ignorance, y'all, we are getting into all the ignorant things, really. This week in This Is America, we are talking about podcasters now sitting with dead people. That's right. We're talking Glenn Beck, who recently sat with an AI version of George Washington. Why? We don't know. But also, are there any dead AI people we would want to sit with? We're going to let y'all know. And then one of the coolest names ever, don't come for me, but yes, we're talking Donald Trump widening the war with Netanyahu. I'm sorry, I just got to say Netanyahu like that because that's kind of a cool name. Not a cool person.
Yeah,
But
get that straight.
Netanyahu. And then, guys, we are adding a conspiracy corner. Blame a king for this one. Apparently, if you got the COVID vaccine, you may actually be akin to Epstein. I can't believe it either. And then in Celebrity Say the Darnest Things, we're not talking angry black women during Women's History Month. No. But Terrence Howard shared some advice he got from Denzel Washington and leans into the trope of the angry black man. And luckily, I have 2 that sit with me every week. So we're going to get into what that means as well.
Wow.
And just so y'all know, we was outside this week. So we are getting into all of our ignorant thoughts. So sit back if you at the car, sit back if you at your work desk, and enjoy, because this is Selective Ignorance with Mandy B, joined with my super producer.
Gang.
Oh my God, y'all. And we have Jason, Journalism Jason here because, of course, I sent him an email invite this week. Thank you for joining us, Jason.
I appreciate that.
By the way, before we start too, y'all, Jason is very booked, very busy, and we have to give a round of applause and a celebration for his new job as the executive producer over on Hot 97 Mornings with Mero.
Appreciate that, y'all.
Y'all know
Appreciate
Mero
that,
is a fellow selectively ignorant friend over here. Oh wait, shit, as well as Kaz. I forgot we had Kaz on the pod too.
Yep.
So,
Kaz and Mia Bell too. Yeah.
Let me ask you, does that mean you literally have to get up every morning at like 3 a.m. and be at the studio? Or is this like something where you got lucky and it could be remote?
No, I gotta go in. I gotta get up at 4:30 every morning and then get my ass into the city every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So y'all, we gotta, if Jason is not on the pod, it's because he had to go to work.
probably
Sometimes we do record on Mondays. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try to keep it to Sundays so y'all could get the Latino flair over here on Selective Ignorance.
They kind of did some reverse. I think the band over there did some reverse DEI.
What's reverse DEI? Who did that?
Because they got a Dominican, a Puerto Rican, and the black. They got the black first. Now they got the Dominican. So Puerto Rican. They did it in reverse.
Yeah. I don't think we got any token whites over there either. I gotta
token
check.
white.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't have any
I gotta
token
go
whites over here
investigate.
either.
That's true.
Oh wait, I'm lying. We got a Croatian. Shout out to GP.
Oh, there we go.
But that's spicy white. Y'all know over there on the mic too. We also got the pod legend himself, A King. What up, A King?
I'm chilling, man. It's a beautiful day. I'm here with the team, and
Hey.
you know, if we get some of that aura from J Rod, you know what I mean, sprinkled around the room, you know, that'd be great, man.
By the way, A King is a typical man. So I hit him asking for his ETA today, and because he was already late, and so he responded 30 minutes. So hold on. So you ready? So I'm like, I text him and I'm like, we about to fight. And then I start talking shit about him.
Yep.
The nigga was at the door.
Oh, I was tippy-toeing because I knew it. I was talking wild shit. And the door was cracked because I didn't want her to hear my shoes. So I was like, because, you know, I got outside parking. I was like, all right, cool. Let me tiptoe. And I felt it too. I was like, why she going to be like, she said, what's your ETA? I said, 30 minutes.
As soon as I saw the number 30, I was like,
Oh, I know she
I
was
know it's
Yeah,
time.
as soon as I saw
know
it,
that was the
I
perfect
knew
number
Mandy
to say
face. As
to
soon as
set
I
her
saw
off.
it.
I know what this is about to be.
To set me off, can
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
not? Hey, listen, can y'all not
Oh,
act like
yeah.
I'm very strict around here, okay?
Oh no, you run a tight ship.
Hey,
You run a
hey.
tight
run a
shit.
tight
Yeah.
shit.
You
You run a tight
professional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I feel like we're gonna have to get to a point where we're doing late passes and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
Get
Late
signed
passes.
out.
I don't
You-
even think she would take a doctor's note though. I don't think she.
Nah. She would be like, "Oh, you
She
wrote that
like,
on
man, get outta
ChatGPT,
here.
didn't you, nigga?
I see your
fuck outta
stories,
here,
nigga. You was at the spot
Yeah.
last night.
Fuck your sickness, nigga." Like,
Yo,
I know.
Ja, you will get punished for being late. I was
Yo,
late when
chill.
we had Sid and Reezy, and I came in late. Son, I was silenced the whole episode.
Oh, that's
Like, I
right.
was- I was-
And, yo, and she wouldn't let it go.
She's like, "No, mic
Nah.
on mute."
Okay,
Yeah.
not too much on me. And y'all will
Man,
also
I'm
join
like,
back.
Mandy, I got the research over here. Like, what's
We
up?
also
Mad
got
off
the
mic.
king of headlines,
Huh?
Jason
Yo.
Jolly.
Pop blessing all the Yap niggas. What up?
Period. What it do? What it do? So,
Mm.
Jason, it kind of sucks. Maybe we could hang out this week when I'm in New York, because I literally
do it.
was hanging with both Ja and A King this week.
Yeah, we was
where,
outside a
Yeah.
little
that's
bit.
where our ignorant moments are coming from.
Mm.
I guess I linked with Ja first. We ended up going to a listening session for Young Miami.
Which
Why
is
you laughing?
which
Why you laughing? All right.
Yo,
I
thought that was
laughing?
sound
the
design.
ancestor
You hear that?
protected me that night.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. So I pull up. They invite all of like the DJs and radio folks in Atlanta. And, you know, I happen to be on radio.
Say that.
You know, and
what station is that you be on?
you
radio
know,
with
Hot
sometimes?
1079. You
Oh,
know,
Hot 1079 in
off the
Atlanta.
clock. You know,
Oh.
6 to 8 every Saturday.
Oh,
But I went with my DJ Jazzy T.
Shout out Jazzy
And it's
T.
crazy because she's like, yo, all of these sessions be all men. And I said, nigga, it's Young Miami. If
Yeah.
it's all men, it's gonna be the boys or the
Oh
girls.
yeah,
Technically, the girls.
yeah.
And-
The Guarls.
Mind you, so I hit like I say
Guarls.
the world, the
The
world.
Guarls
The
is
Guarls.
in that bitch.
So I hit like and I'm like, hey niggas, there finna be some food because the bitch is hungry.
Right.
But then I realized I'm also in Atlanta. So I said, whatever it is gonna have too much sodium for me. So
Good call.
you know
They
what I
put
mean?
lemon pepper,
I thought it was gonna be lemon
dried-
pepper wings, fries. I ordered fucking okra the other day. It was lemon pepper okra. It was fries. I was
No.
like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Why y'all putting lemon pepper on okra? And that's my favorite vegetable. You know?
They fish
Yeah.
do that shit.
Well, you
That's
know, as much as
wild.
we miss A King there, I was kind of glad that A King didn't make it over there.
Oh, you were glad?
Because they had that big ass plate, a big ass tray of salmon.
Salmon.
And I knew that I was like, if he walked in here right now and seen this big ass niggery plate of farm raised fish, farm raised fish,
Hold on.
I knew good and goddamn well he'd have been in there salmoned out.
No,
Hold on. Not to inside joke this, Jason, but after last week after recording, we went to one of my favorite restaurants. We went to Rumi's Kitchen, and we ordered. This nigga literally was asking all the servers, "Hey, do you say salmon or salmon?"
Like it was
nigga,
pure
we,
research
wow.
in here. Like,
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, I was
literally
doing a
ask-
social experiment.
I said, can you not make this niggery table be any more niggery
Hey,
by asking all these motherfuckers how to say salmon?
all the white
What's
All
the
the white
social
people.
experiment?
people.
all the white
Yeah.
people.
The
King,
consensus
King,
was,
what's the social experiment? What's the roots of the experiment?
So I figured we had a period of time where I think we should unlearn and relearn. And I think with it's the advent of us, you know, getting back to writing cursive again, we should be able to pronounce the shit we see. So why are we not pronouncing the L? Like mayonnaise. Why do we have the AYO in there if it's not mayonnaise?
See what I mean?
Outside of the
and
U.S.,
you know what's
outside
crazy?
of the U.S., they say mayonnaise. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
also
man.
crazy,
Or
this is
even
a
in Latin
sober,
culture, they say mayonesa.
this is
Yeah.
a sober ass conversation. And
Yeah.
he's literally going down all the words.
But peep game though, we at the restaurant, so we ordered some shit, and they who ordered this? I think
No, you wanted you.
Ja ordered the salmon.
No, don't.
Remember?
Oh,
And
you're
then,
really
I-
going with it. You're going with the L.
No, we
I see- I
ordered
hear
it for you.
I'm not
And
going
then-
with
and
that.
then-
Oh, when it came out.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I heard it
Hold
though.
on.
I heard
peep game.
it.
It came out,
And it looked
and it was
good.
shareable. And Manny said, "Wait a minute, is that farm raised?"
Oh,
And she
that,
said,
yeah, that was the, all right.
yo.
Yeah, that was the other delineation.
And the woman, the radio was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh."
I said, yuck.
You need wild caught.
I said,
Yeah.
farm raised. I said, this may as well be tilapia.
Facts. They don't have wild caught like that in Atlanta. I see.
Well, yeah,
salmon.
because nobody
Or-
gives a fuck.
Or they do the what's the other part
Depending
of
on
the
where
salmon?
you go. If you go to like a bougie, I
Nigga,
honestly,
that
I'm
is a
surpri-
bougie restaurant.
Not bougie enough. They got farm raised.
Oh,
I
you know what
thought
they got down
I
there?
thought they was going. You know,
They got the
what
wild caught. What do you call that? The pink shit.
The pink shit?
The sockeye.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
certain,
that
certain
tough ass,
fish,
dry
yeah,
ass
sockeye.
part of the salmon. That's
Or
what they
like,
have.
Well, I don't know. Like,
That shit
I feel like
nasty.
salmon is the only fish that is industrialized in that kind of way.
Well, it's industrialized because niggas was braiding it,
Shrimp. They got-
marinating
they
it,
got farm-
molesting it. Have y'all seen the videos of all the things? Like,
Yeah.
the
I don't
chefs-
understand the braid shit.
No, bro, the chefs be literally hunching salmon while they make it. And
Yeah,
it's
that
just like,
shit's
what are
kinda
we
crazy.
doing here?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, they be slapping it. It's like, it's too much. It's too much. It's way too much.
Spanking salmon is crazy.
It's wild.
No, it's
for
crazy.
real.
But anyways, so we're at the listening party. Let's go back to the listening
Yes,
party.
Okay, yes.
yes,
We
listen,
finally
right.
get there. We decide we're not eating this Alfredo or this salmon. But we drank. And
Fancy
you come
niggas.
so late at the bar, for whatever reason, Young Miami got there, they decided to pull the
So
liquor
late is
away.
also relative because this thing started at 8. I got there like 9:15, 9:30, and the bar, there was no more liquor. I'm like, I've been to a lot of listening sessions in Atlanta over years and years and years. I ain't never seen nobody run out of liquor in an hour.
Yeah, no, they just hid it from
They had
everybody.
one bottle?
Yeah.
No, they hid it. So he comes and sits over with me as they're playing the music. And I say, hey man, I say, this is gonna make me sound really old, but I am not here for the sagging of pants.
He's out of
So,
control.
so there's this guy in a Nike Tech suit.
Of course,
okay?
of course he was in a Nike Tech suit. You know how that goes.
And so he's like, what do you mean sagging? And I said, look over there. And we look, and baby, their whole ass is out, okay?
Wilding.
Like, whole ass. So
Damn.
we're not even lit. Next thing you know, we start remixing the Little Mermaid song. How did we get there? Do you remember?
I think what happened was, see, my brain is like a weird place. And so I think you said like his pants is under his cheeks. And when you said
Yo.
under his cheeks, in my mind, I heard under
You
the
heard the
sea.
melody. Yeah.
And it was just like it just clicked. And like under the cheeks.
So
Under the cheeks.
we literally start potting, and I say, we have to remix that.
We absolutely have to remix
And,
this.
and the king of headlines gives it to us. So go ahead. I need you to give us the gay version
Oh, man.
of Under the Sea remix.
Under the cheeks.
Ah,
Under the cheeks.
hey,
Nigga, you tripping. Your ass is sticking out. We can see.
and can.
Make Bill Cosby proud of you.
Hey.
Oprah might even love it too.
Ah.
Boy, pull your pants up. That is not fashion. Under your cheeks. Need some rockets. In the little, what's the little
There we go.
with the little bells, little clamshells? Yeah.
Not dead ass, and we were like,
Niggas out of control.
it was so like, wow.
Like
okay.
I remember, like I'm old. I feel like I'm from the generation where sagging like really began, and I don't remember niggas really having a whole ass
And
out.
that was
like,
an invitation, and they do say that sagging, guys, here goes.
prison culture.
No,
It's a signal.
apparently it came from prison, y'all.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
you would sag your pants to let the boys know that your
You open
booty
for
hole
business.
was
Yeah.
open for
Yeah.
access.
It was like the Krispy Kreme light in the 80s.
Oh no.
This is like hot and ready. Like, come on in, get it.
Hot and ready is crazy.
But I don't like. I remember seeing like sagging back in my day was like a little bit. You have a little boxer
Okay,
showing.
no. We're
You
gonna
have
stop
Yeah.
there.
at the top
Hey,
of your.
You
like,
are not gonna.
Not cooked, Ja. He's right.
No,
Go ahead.
That's what sagging was.
Hold on.
Sagging was never like pull out your entire ass. You never seen Tupac ass. You
know
never
what's
seen
interesting?
Tretch whole ass.
Hey guys, our
You never
demographic just went to
seen-
40 and up. We gotta chill.
I'm saying like this is what it is.
But
You need to know their history.
You know,
We
what's
gotta reel
interesting?
it back. We gotta
I don't
reel
know
it
if
back
this
to
is-
the advertising safety.
I don't know if this is the same
demo.
video, but I saw I Am Ray. You know Ray on Instagram. He always does the shorts. He posted a video of there was a YN wearing. He might have had a Nike Tech suit on, but he had laced underwear.
No, he
on.
didn't.
Yes, he had lace drawers, and his pants were sagging, and it was a whole thing. He did a whole video like, "Yo, come on, man, this
But
is what
no.
we're doing
He
in 2026."
clearly was.
Yeah, about to say that.
But-
Like that's
That's-
not like a.
But I didn't know they even had that. They got laced underwear for dudes. Well,
Yes, they do.
for the
Fenty.
alternate.
I was
dudes.
say, yeah, I was saying,
Fenty-
if anybody was gonna make him, I would say you
It's
leave it to
gonna
Robin.
be Brianna.
Robin gonna make
Yo.
sure everybody got a little piece of something. You know, she waits
She is
till
all inclusive,
very
okay?
inclusive. She
Very.
not gonna, everybody
She's
gonna
very
get what they want.
inclusive,
Fucking with Robin.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good night. It was cool. We ended up rapping from there.
I thought we was gonna go see some titties, but
Yeah. So we were
That
supposed to go to
didn't- that
Onyx.
didn't hap- that
And
didn't
mind
happen.
you, here we go, demographic 40+. So it's 10 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
Listening session ends, and Jazzy's like, "Yeah, well, let's go to Onyx." And I was like, "Ooh, I ain't been to Onyx in a minute." So she's like, "Okay, but my person said we can't pull up till 1." I said, 3 hours from now? Oh, absolutely
not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
No.
Good night.
Not gonna happen.
Good night.
That sound like a pre-COVID
Yeah.
function.
I was like, good night.
After COVID,
That
no.
shit was not happening.
Well, Ja was supposed to also join me and A King the next day. So we pulled up on our friend Yusuf for his 40th
Yes.
birthday. Look at demographic aging.
Look
and
at that. I was
aging.
gonna say, that's
Yeah.
just
We
the
had
number
a
of the
big time.
episode.
Yusuf,
right
happy
there.
born day.
We had
brother.
that-
Happy,
time.
happy born day,
Shout
Yusuf,
out to Yusuf.
aka Yui, and of course we all know him, some mutual friend.
friend of the show.
For a long time, he's a Philly John.
Yeah. That's how I met him. I met him through
Yep.
all my people in Philly. Shout
I
out
met
to
him.
Philly.
He used to manage Jadena.
Yep.
So I met him right
Yep.
pre-pandemic from a mutual friend. Anyway, pull up on him. A King comes, quite late, and I literally was just waiting. I was like,
Wait. There was no set time for me to be there.
okay, it started at 6.
Yeah.
What time you got there? 9 something.
And you know what I was doing? Hey, you know what I was doing? Real talk. I was editing the show.
I'm about to say you're probably editing the show.
There you go.
Probably editing
He
the
only
show.
said that to make me exclude.
No.
Because I was tired. I had a long day. I did a photo shoot. Y'all know I have another magazine cover
Another
coming.
fucking-
Another
Cover.
more
Oh, look
more
at that.
blessings,
Say that.
more pod blessings, more business blessings.
So I go and this is one of those birthday parties where it's like people haven't seen each other in years.
Yeah, I haven't seen
every-
Yusuf in years. I should have went.
Everyone
but-
knows each other. So A King's making his way to me. And he's like, "Yo, my guy, I he on the phone," and he stops. And so I see him talking to this white guy. And so I go up to the white guy.
Go up to the
And
white
yeah, and he'll explain who this person is. But so I walk up to A King. A King's like, Mandy, A King does the introduction, the whole spiel, the whole spiel, and then this is a white guy.
Mhm.
Probably the only white guy at the whole fucking event. Maybe
Yeah.
I think he was like the
Yeah.
only white guy. So he has
Wow,
on
yeah.
this fire ass 1996 Atlanta Olympics windbreaker.
Oh, classic.
And I just saw one on the MLS site that I wanted, and nigga, it was sold out. But it said 96 2026 Atlanta with all the
hard.
rings. So
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, that's
so
hard.
I'm asking
That's
him, and
hard.
he's like, yeah, I was going through my parents' boxes and I saw this, and because it looks a little worn, it's vintage. I said, nah, that shit fire. I like that. I said, you got a little something. So then we start talking about the Olympics, because
Okay.
World Cup is coming to Atlanta.
Yup.
So this is where my ignorance comes in.
Uh-oh.
I'm tiptoeing the conversation because he's a white man.
Okay.
And I realize now the political landscape of this, country has me a little uncomfortable talking to white people.
Because you don't
But
know where
nothing
they...
about him said you should be uncomfortable. It's not like he had a Confederate flag or anything.
the
but
greatest trick the
he's
devil
just
ever
white.
pulled.
He was just white. And we're in Georgia. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So we talking to him, and I'm like, hey, yeah, so what's the traffic going to be like? Like, because, nigga, all of us got late
looking for
last
a
week because
point
they
of
had
entry.
a fucking marathon here.
Right.
I said, what is traffic in Atlanta going to be like for the World Cup? And he goes and turns into him. He's like, you know what's crazy? We got that dumbass motherfucker in the office, so I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if anyone wants to come here because of the fuckboy running our country. And he starts going in on Trump, and
And he was
I
happy.
could breathe.
Now you be safe.
I said, oh, you cool. I know
Right,
that's
right,
right.
right.
And then I felt like, okay, you rock with
Now
us.
we can...
Yeah.
Mind you, who then A
Yeah,
King
I don't. When,
tells me who the guy is, and I'm like,
well,
oh.
one, I think you should have been okay because I was talking to because I'm not tolerating that shit. Like,
Fair.
I don't want to talk to no maggots. Like, that's not gonna happen. But and I wanted. She's ecosystem, so I want to make sure that
Sure.
everybody know that we family.
Right.
So the good brother Mike Wahlberg,
That's who it was.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's who it was.
who used
You
to
know
run,
what that is, Jason?
He used to
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
He used to run the
ATC.
ATC festival in
Yes.
Atlanta. Very big factor behind the scenes in Atlanta for
Right.
a number of years before they sold it to the gathering spot.
Really huge. And I'm like, A3C, I know of that because
Yeah.
when I first met A King, he used to try to, like,
We was
it
trying to
was,
get you out.
it's for anyone who doesn't know A3C, it's pretty much the super black culture version of South by Southwest, but in Atlanta.
Yep.
Yes, off
pretty
the
much.
coast.
Off the
It
coast.
was
Yes.
a southern.
That's where we could get. You remember how that was a very microcosm version, except we were, for a birthday.
Right.
But imagine, for 3 days, actually more than 3 days, because
It started
whoever's
early in the
hit
week
after
before
3
people-
days.
Yeah.
We outside.
Yeah.
Well,
And we're networking and we're building and collaborating, and that's what's missing right now. But that's a whole other
That was
thing.
also one of if I'm not mistaken, was that not like one of the first festivals even? Because did they invite the Combat Jack show?
Yeah, we was.
Yeah,
we
that was one of the first festivals.
Jai was our consigliere.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
come down-
Every year, at
it was
3C.
Jai and shout out to Ty St. Boogie.
Yeah,
those
Ty,
are the
yep.
ones
Oh,
who
yeah,
come to
Ty,
Atlanta
yeah.
and they're like, hey, we're going. This is y'all itinerary, and we just be out in Atlanta.
Yep.
But
That's
Mike was a
crazy.
part of that too. But even that's to see that love there at that moment, it's like, damn, we got to restore the feeling somehow. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was really
that's how I know
dope
Yusuf,
being around
obviously,
everyone. Yeah,
yeah.
Yusuf. I said, Yusuf, I know it's your birthday, but you might need to throw one of these once a quarter, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like I didn't.
Yeah.
I got business. Like literally, someone was like, "You were just on my mind." So now I got to work next week. I said, "Now I'm going to a birthday party."
and getting some work.
I'm
Getting
not
the shift.
mad.
And not mad at all.
That's how
Yep.
that's how it's supposed to be.
It is.
Yep.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's dope. Well, let's get into the things because y'all, we're gonna get a little ignorant here,
Yeah.
just a little bit. By the way, I know last week we said it was a kind of slow news week at first.
Oh, that shit is turned up
The
now.
nah,
group
this shit
chat
is
this
lit.
week,
That shit is cranking.
Jason. I hope you tell your wife that it's us texting you as late as we do.
Yo.
I know if you going bing bing, it be 11:30 at night. Niggas sending
Bring
fucking
it
Shit
on.
is going on. Shit is happening.
Well, let's get into This is America. All right, and let's start with, we have a clip. Y'all, there's a podcaster by the name of Glenn Beck. Yes, of course, he's a white man. And he did a podcast with an AI George Washington. Here's a clip from that episode.
George, we are trying
George.
to not fight foreign wars and not be involved in the world's policemen. But there are times that we have to demonstrate strength in order to prevent conflict. But I don't know where the foreign entanglement begins and where it ends.
When I was president, I did not crave
Niggas
power.
wearing a t-shirt.
I didn't
Right.
strut in my
George
uniform,
Washington,
dreaming of conquest. In fact, I begged several times to not be the general and
Yeah.
not be the president. I didn't want it, but I understood my responsibility. And I also understood that some things that are easy to forget when you're staring down bayonets. Peace is not the default. It has to be guarded deliberately with foresight and strength.
Yeah, we can end that there.
How much
So-
water is
Just
used to generate these
tripping.
responses?
You know what's crazy? I was just about to say, now I know I was all here for ChatGPT. The amount of water used for this,
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
that's a lot of water.
Like,
that.
like,
just like some
dog.
fuckery. Like, all right.
And beyond,
I wasn't ready for the Hanes T-shirt.
yeah, that's what. As
Like-
soon as I saw it the first time, I was like, "This nigga's in a t-shirt." Like, first off, George Washington was born on February 22nd, 1732.
Facts.
1732, and they got him looking like he's 65 years
he's
old.
outside now.
yo, bro,
Oh no, no, no!
like-
They even
like,
took
dog.
they even took the pressed curls
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
They got
yeah.
just the regular white people
Like,
hair, not
dog.
like.
He got the lemon tree fade.
not- I'm
Yo.
not gonna lie. I saw this, and that's the thing too. Not only was this an AI generated voice and prompt, but they used AI generated video where he set himself up like he was actually talking to him, and in post they added this motherfucker
Bro, that's
on
a lot
set.
of water.
Um,
Video.
It was
AI.
a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Who you dropped this in the chat, right,
Yeah,
A King?
yeah.
And I was like, when we talk about our likeness and voices being used, clearly his estate probably don't even exist to even
Yeah,
allow
but
this type
yeah,
of
I don't
shit.
even know who.
But I was just like, this is scary.
Mhm.
This is now a scary place where we're heading. And of course, I'm gonna bring up the fact that we saw what an apology would sound like from Tupac and Biggie in the Cole album. But
right.
like,
Well,
imagine.
even go before that, and I know now I don't want to go to the beef, but even during the Kendrick and Drake beef, when Drake put out the Tailor Made freestyle,
and
and he
rapped-
had the
yep,
Tupac
the
voice,
Tupac voice.
that they had that software early, because that sounded like Pac rapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I don't know where we go, man. I don't.
I mean, creatively, I ain't gonna hold you. And here's my hypocrisy. Every week I come in here and talk about my side nigga Grok, my husband ChatGPT. Apparently they want me to divorce him
And go to Claude.
and go lay in bed with Claude. And I'm doing my research. I don't
Poison
know.
water for a nut. Also, Mandy could get a nut.
But I was like, this is kind of scary.
Very.
And I don't
Yeah.
think I'm not really here for this. But then I was thinking, okay, if I could have a conversation with someone who did and someone AI generated, who would it be? Now, as a woman who cried this week because y'all out here calling me a Jezebel, I would like to talk to Marilyn Monroe because she was like the face of hoes and the face of I'm finna fuck who I want to fuck and I'm a bad bitch.
And who got something to say about it?
And then she became this icon in death. You know what I mean? And so I was like, okay. And then I was wondering if there's anybody y'all would want to sit with AI generated wise and form a podcast with.
Damn.
The only person, I would only want to talk to people who I can talk shit about and troll in real life. Like if I had to talk to, if I did an AI interview with Charlie Kirk, I would just bring up all the people smiling and laughing.
That is crazy.
All the memes, all the jokes. That would be the only reason that I would do that shit. Because I'm even with this interview, what are you supposed to learn? What is George Washington supposed to say to be oh, I never thought about that before?
But from a consumer standpoint, I'm also who wants to listen to
this?
Yeah.
But what's the ramifications?
It's on brand for Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck used to be on Fox News, and he was mad performative.
Yeah.
He had the whiteboard and cowbells and doing everything.
The
So
rage,
it's
red face, screaming at the camera. and
he's in his bag doing this.
Now he's in his bag.
It's wild. Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not
What's
here
the
for it.
ramifications? Because over time, if we get used to this thing,
that part.
then we just gonna start believing random shit. We kind of do that now on social media. They just be throwing out shit and be like, oh yeah, you see what happened?
Well,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. They get on me on Twitter. I be retweeting. They be like, God damn it, Mandy, it's a fake. This is a fake post. Stop it. And I be like, damn, my bad. Sorry that I didn't ask Grok first. If it was AI, if it was fake,
Yeah.
if there was
I
any.
seen an AI MILF page on Instagram, but it wasn't.
An AI
it
what
was a
page?
woman. It was this one girl. This one woman. She might have been she might have been 60, but she had on lingerie. And I was like, what the? So here's
What
the
is
thing.
your algorithm?
No,
you
no,
are
no.
telling on yourself.
No.
An AI milk
Yo, I know
page?
A-King's
I'm just
algorithm.
I'm just saying
I
MILF.
know
But it's
The
not.
shit he sends us, I know it's wild.
No. It's not. My Explore page is solid, but it's that one. That's why I went to it. 'Cause I'm like, oh, this stood out.
Right.
So I go to it and I'm like,
How long were
Got
you on
it.
the
But then
page?
I'm looking, I'm
Hold on.
like-
How long were you
no,
on
I was
the
just
page?
like, what
And
is
did you
this?
have to wash your hands after?
No, but no. But here's the interesting part of it. I'm looking at who's following the page. Oh,
Wait, who's following an AI
a
milk
lot
page?
of the homies, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
guys, y'all following the AI MILF, bruh, liking the
Yo,
shit,
it's wild
commenting, and the whole
disappointing.
nine.
Yeah.
Was
Bruh.
Isaac Hayes on
Wait,
there?
they were
Huh?
commenting.
Was Isaac Hayes on there?
Don't do me
You
You know
wrong
what?
like that.
I'm gonna go
Don't
back.
do my
I just had to ask. All right.
Don't do
That
the
was
dog
good.
like that.
He probably was. He
He probably
was.
would. I just feel like
I
he was.
guarantee you, he probably
I
DM'd
feel
it
like
too.
I feel like he might have been interested.
He might have been DMing.
I'm not playing with
I
y'all.
think he
Fan
DM'd.
base influencer.
I'm not
We went
playing
from
with
1 week. Last week we did the AI, the Hell's Kitchen Cafe with the AI dates. Now we got
talked
interviews.
about y'all in the Waymos.
We got the interviews, and we had
Shout out to all the lonely fucks.
But do y'all when y'all get a post sent to you? Do you Mandy? You said you just post and stuff. Y'all don't stop and check. What's the level of effort that y'all put into making sure the
Oh,
shit
I
is
It
check.
fake or
depends
not?
if it's for research or if I'm just scrolling. Like if I'm just scrolling, I one ear out the other or through my head
Yeah.
to the back of the brain, whatever. But if it's I want to talk about this. Oh, let me if it really piques my interest, I do go down the rabbit hole of things to see how legitimate it is.
For me, it depends on what is the thing about, right?
Yeah.
If it's something that's supposed to be news or purporting to be a world event or something, then I'm gonna have to look at the video, Google it, do some due diligence. But yesterday, I almost got because I saw it was a video of the longest fastest water slide in the world, whatever.
It was
and it was basically it had a guy in a little raft, and there's a robotic arm that's pushing him up this big ass hill, and then the robotic arm basically slingshotted him into the water tunnel. So he's going fast, and at some point he flies off of one, and now he's just in the air tumbling. And so it makes it look like there's somebody with like Ray-Ban glasses on who's flying through the air and like crash lands 200 feet below him and dies. And the guy is reacting to the video, screaming, and oh my God, I can't believe it. And I'm looking at him like, my nigga. Like,
It's fake.
as soon as dude went up in the air 500 feet, you should have known, like, this is, like, they got you, gang.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoy some of the fake AI videos though. Like there was like a Loch Ness monster that came up.
Oh, I seen that
Did
one.
you see
Yeah,
the
I
Loch-
seen it. Yeah, I seen Loch Ness monster.
And I was like, oh my God. And then it was like, yeah, this is AI.
Oh my God.
But I was like, it got me. I was like, oh my God. Not a Loch Ness monster. Anyways, let's get into the war that we are dealing with. So
You gave us homework on this one.
no, there was a, I did. Hold on, by the way, I said watch this video. I highlighted.
Make
Y'all
sure,
watch this
yeah.
video, get some information. Well, basically, I don't know who sent this video either, but Adam Mockler with Midas Touch Network, who by the way,
I sent that, yeah.
which by the way, very dope YouTube page.
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh,
solid.
yeah.
Oh,
Adam Mockler does not
Adam
fuck
is
around.
good
No, no.
shit.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck
Adam
around. That kid
Mockler
is serious.
also so intentional with the information. He posts almost every 6 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, he,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Oh, he
yeah.
updates the update.
He
Yeah.
updates. He'll watch something, break
Yeah.
it down. His page, if y'all haven't been on there yet, millions.
He does really good job.
He
Like-
be pissed off. He be
Yeah,
so
he be
pissed
mad,
off, that young
but he
kid.
This
has
is
a
a
good-
white boy that I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, because so Adam be on Abby Phillips' show on CNN.
Yes.
Okay.
Cooking Scott Jennings.
Oh, cooking.
And like cooking their ass. He goes on all of these political shows, whether they're YouTube or vertical TV, and just like smashing all the bullshit. But he does a really good job at synthesizing information. It might be something that maybe you don't know about, but he does a pretty good job of explaining this is what this shit means and this is how it affects you.
And we hope that you're not here to get your political updates. But he recently did a video where he talked about Donald Trump being pulled into this war on Iran after the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, which by the way,
No.
Netanyahu, nigga,
Oh,
just
man.
Netanyahu is all I hear. I did not know that nigga's name was Benjamin.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
They
Because
call him
everyone
Bibi.
only calls him Netanyahu.
Yeah.
But then also Jason brought up too his nickname Bibi. And of course, this is not a sports podcast, but me and A King was like, the only one we acknowledge is Mike.
Yeah, no,
Which
Netanyahu was like
that was a light bright. Was he biracial?
Who,
Mike Bibby was a
Mike
very.
Bibby?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think-
That was
Yeah.
a light bright. He was
I
one of
think
the
his
first
mom-
light
Light
I
bright.
think
bright,
his
yeah.
mom.
He's
Yes, I
very
think his
light bright.
mom might have been white. It's crazy he didn't come out named Jalen.
You
Like
listen.
he's that kind of
Oh,
rich,
we gonna
right?
talk about that in
But
the
if
bonus
you-
episode.
So if the
we'll get
mother's
to
white, it goes into my narrative again.
Yeah.
His father.
Yeah. She's white, but her name is Virginia. What's that? What's the end of that?
Virginia is a very white name. I don't know no
Yeah.
black woman named Virginia.
There's a lot of biracials in the.
You don't know
in
you don't know
sports.
black woman named
Push
Virginia?
the T's
Jenny.
wife. That's it.
Oh, Pusha T's wife is
Yeah.
named Virginia.
That's the only. I think that's the only.
Y'all don't know a bunch of black women named Jenny?
Jenny.
Like
Jenny.
Ginny.
Ginny.
Oh, you know what? That's a lie. What's her name? Well, she's white too, though. Never mind. I was
See?
gonna say Clarence Thomas' wife is a.
Oh, yeah, no,
is
she's
a
white.
Virginia. He's
very
very
Yeah,
white.
uncut white. Right
Yeah,
there.
right. Yeah, that's that Colombia.
Well, let me
Yeah.
That perico.
add that basically the administration's strategy by limiting potential successor leaders that the United States has identified has left Trump trapped between escalating retaliation
Yeah.
from Iran. This is the thing that you were talking about before, rising oil prices and pretty much a rapidly deteriorating geopolitical situation, which to me lends to y'all not getting me. Y'all not seeing me in the Middle East no time soon. There's literally a war happening in the Middle East. All we're seeing is missiles in it. Speaking of AI earlier, did you see how niggas is getting got by like AI shits and wasting missiles?
Yeah.
Like or something like that?
Yeah, there was a report that Iran was painting fields with shadows of jets, so it looks like
Yes.
a target. And allegedly,
Damn.
Yeah.
they're dropping bombs on just
On
the ground.
the
On the
ground,
ground.
just this-
Wasting missiles.
Yo, if that
Yes.
is true, bro,
If that's
that is
true.
the most. That shows incompetence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
but that's also modern warfare. Like that's
Big time.
That's where we're at now.
That's
with
3
warfare.
steps ahead. Like, yeah, we got you
right.
suckers.
Like, yeah.
Waste all them niggas.
Waste all the
Because
drop
when
all
they
that shit
waste,
down.
what's
Yeah.
gonna happen is allegedly. What happens when you waste shit? That's when your time is now. Oh, they ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
So let's show them what we
We
got.
got-
Sweet, yeah. Let's
Boom.
pull out the shit. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was I don't know if you saw the I think it was a Southwest flight They had a bomb scare.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
that was
had
scary.
That shit was scary though. Like
Yeah,
that was when I had. That's when I looked up though. 'Cause I saw that. Like, is this AI?
Okay, wait. Do y'all want to know my ignorant take? I saw it. So basically, if y'all haven't seen, there's a video going around where a flight that was, I forgot where it was heading, but basically
And they had to divert in
they
Atlanta.
diverted to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So they come to Atlanta and there's a video where everyone has to have their hands up. I guess this is protocol. I didn't know what
Oh, I
protocol
think it
I
was
didn't
going from
know that either.
Nashville. It was going to Nashville to Florida. Though.
There
Right,
we
that's
go.
what it was. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so they stopped in Atlanta because apparently there was a bomb threat. And this is where I'm like, this is given that the government set this up.
Could be.
Because of course, the man who did the bomb threat was clearly a Muhammad.
Well, you know what it was
And
too?
I was like,
we don't even know if
this
they
is-
just pulled him off.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Yeah.
And apparently, like, they didn't have anything. I don't know. There were people in the comments that were like, damn, this is a lawsuit because clearly this is like, is this really the nigga who said bomb threat or not?
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
so
mean,
I was like, this is.
Well, there's going to be a lot of sketches because people have their feelings about the shooting that happened. That the government the headline was, oh, this mass shooting might have been in reaction to the Iran war, and they had the black guy,
The black guy.
with the
The black-
sweatshirt that said "Property of Allah" on it. And it's like, are y'all niggas even trying to fool
No,
us
they
anymore?
not.
Because this shit looks super fake.
No, that's what I'm saying. It looks like they are planting stories
Yeah.
into our media to get us thinking a certain way about like,
And
and
Muslims
I'm just
aren't
like,
wearing merch with Muslim on it. They're not saying.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
they practice the faith in how they live.
And
they
is
don't have to have merch.
that against, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't even begin to know the first thing about Islam, but I thought for some reason that you weren't even allowed to have those type of representations. Like, you couldn't
No.
have
I-
Allah and have symbols
No.
and things like that
No.
on your clothes. You're not supposed to do that. It's
Same-
supposed to be
same
for
way-
sacred books.
same with Buddha.
And yeah.
Buddha in the Buddhism
Buddhism,
religion. When you go to, so y'all know I've been all over the world, and in,
My passport has a lot of stamps.
and dude, you know, no, actually, you just again age just 40 plus because they don't even do stamps anymore. Everything is fucking electronic.
Yeah.
And I be having to go to a window like, nigga, where my stamp at?
Oh, they gave me stamps
Right.
in Amsterdam.
Really?
Maybe this Dutch people still on it.
Mexico doesn't, London doesn't, even
Interesting.
Dubai, like everything is electronic. And I'm
Oh,
like,
see,
fuck.
I ain't been nowhere.
yeah,
No,
Dubai
no
was
more
electronic.
flexing. No more flexing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm like-
J-Rod, I was with you with that. Like, rich nigga, rich nigga, rich nigga, rich nigga.
Why you got so much money up there?
Rich nigga.
But no, you might be right. But yeah, to me, what's happening right now is really scary because they are telling us, hey, America, y'all niggas not safe. Y'all next. But I wanted to bring up specifically what's happening.
Yeah.
They pretty much locked down the ports that's holding out about 20% of,
The Strait of Hormuz.
you know,
the Strait of Hormuz.
which is why, y'all, I don't even have a car. And fucking this guy right here, A King, is in the group chat literally dropping us screenshots of gas prices across the country.
Facts.
getting crazy.
Mark is
Yeah.
holding it tight
Yeah.
right now for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
What do you mean holding it tight? Like they haven't.
Well, that last checkup, it was still 289 and rising. Down here in the South is 319 and up.
Now,
you know?
this reminds
and
me-
California is already $6.
And you know what this
yeah.
is reminding me of? Back when Bush was in office.
Yeah.
Like when I had my car back in like 06, 07, and we right before we hit what was the crisis?
The
Oh, the housing bubble?
housing-
The housing bubble, the
Yeah.
depression, the banks,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
everything.
everybody
yeah,
defaulted.
the real
yeah.
estate shit. Yeah.
I remember at one point gas prices in Florida getting to almost $4 a gallon, which is what you see, especially on the West Coast.
If you
Hey,
got a
that's
car-
regular. They actually, some places would be happy in the West Coast.
And listen, if you got a 6-cylinder vehicle, you're putting premium.
No,
Yeah.
So you're
oh,
not.
that's probably why my
$4
Hyundai
easy,
Sonata ain't
easily.
last very long.
Yeah.
Because they was getting
Yo,
regular.
there was a time when we was like, all right,
And I had the
289.
6-cylinder.
289. You're like, all right, I could fill it up.
Yep.
Now, yo, $20.
And it's fucked up now because it's going up now, but we're not even in peak season. Like
This is
by-
just a-
soon as we get past Memorial Day
Oh.
and we're in the summer and
Yep.
people are traveling and plane tickets and all over, it's
And
going to
Memorial
get
Day
crazy.
that's the marker for when it jumps a little bit.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Yeah.
settles. And then after like September, then it kind of
It-
dip back down. But
Right.
now it's like, what does that increase Memorial Day look like?
like don't
Are
be
we,
surprised. You
are we
wake
gonna
up,
get to 6, 7
It
on the East Coast?
6, 7,
we
6,
might.
7. It don't
Hey,
even
yo,
matter. I'm
hey,
gonna be at
yo,
birthday
hey,
bash.
yo.
That weekend I'm at birthday bash, baby.
Y'all gonna be eating Firefly sandwiches, Fire Festival sandwiches.
Fire Festival, Michelin star Fire Festival food.
By the way, Jason, to get into the conspiracy corner, I know I didn't put clip, but this is another clip I want to play. Because this is a black man who sat on a mic and said this conspiracy.
Oh, shit.
Now, again, not sure what A King's algorithm is, but he said, yo, guys, look at this. So there is a conspiracy, and I want to know y'all's thoughts on it. But the conspiracy is that Epstein injected his DNA into the COVID vaccine.
Jesus
So basically, they're saying
That's a good conspiracy.
that if you got the jab,
Yeah, you got a little bit of
you
Epstein
end
in
up,
you.
getting the 23andMe, that Epstein may be on your family tree. If you could pull this clip up so we could get into what this conspiracy is, and then I do want to know y'all's thoughts on it. And this is where, fuck HIPAA, I want to know if I got the jab.
Oh, we doing that?
Oh, yeah, we are.
He said,
Yes,
"Fuck
we are.
HIPAA."
Yo,
Fuck HIPAA.
Fuck HIPAA is hilarious.
What? All right, Jake, play that clip.
Was walking around with a jab that got a little bit of Epstein in him. No way. Epstein is main funder of the mRNA, him, Bill Gates, Fauci. And what he did was he put a little bit of his own genetic code in each one of the jabs.
What?
Yeah.
How did he pull that off?
It's all in the files, man. He was doing experiments and funding that CRISPR and that mRNA technology back in the day. And he said in the same document that he wanted to have his code in all of it. So that anytime anybody injects, they got a piece of him inside of them.
Is that his consciousness being transferred, or what exactly?
Just a little code. It's a little ego thing, you know?
Okay.
How much of an effect is it going to have on a person? Who knows? But for him, consciously, it's like, I'm in everybody.
Right.
Like every single person's out here, I'm inside of it, you know?
Half the population.
Right. Sick.
I'm not going to lie. That is some wicked shit. But
That is
also,
very wicked.
looking at the Epstein files, that was a wicked man.
Yeah.
And probably also thought that he could get away with whatever, do whatever. Again, if y'all read into the documents, they were removing like the teeth out of children. They were eating babies. It's nasty stuff. So, fuck HIPAA. Did y'all get the jab?
Hell yeah.
Listen, hold on. Hey, King. Hey, Jason.
So before we do that, that was actually
I definitely got it.
the gentleman Billy Carson from Forbidden Knowledge. That's his platform.
See, even that name is sus. As soon
Yeah,
as you
I'm not
start
gonna
saying
lie.
forbidden
Forbidden
knowledge,
knowledge
like
is
that's a nigga who
crazy.
think he's smarter than everybody else and trying to convince you of some shit that fuck out of here, Billy. What's his name?
However, Billy
who?
Carson.
Billy Carson, fuck out of here, Billy
Well,
Carson.
wait.
Talk to me. By the way, King, you're
I'm
the only
gonna
one that
take.
didn't
I'm
answer.
gonna take the
We all
Aaron
got the
Rodgers
jab.
route. I'm gonna take the Aaron Rodgers route.
Okay, all right.
Immunized.
Aaron, stick together.
I think whatever.
Aaron's unite all across the globe.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I didn't get the. I took a holistic approach.
The holistic
Oh,
approach.
he CMOSed it out.
Not the jab, but the badge. The badge.
What's the
It's
badge?
just the opposite, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
No, I didn't get. I didn't get it. Oh
Okay.
no, I did. I might have allegedly.
Okay.
Leslie, according to some false paperwork that I filled
Oh,
out
whoa,
somewhere.
No. Let's be very clear.
Yo.
Whoa.
Like going back to that time,
Where's Dr.
the
Fauci?
fact that hold on,
Where's Dr.
the fact
Fauci?
that they really just made it an unlaminated card that you could write in
Any-
pencil,
anything
any
on
ink,
it, yeah,
any
yeah,
pencil.
yeah.
The
There
cards
was
were
no
janky.
stamp. The cards were so janky.
cards were very
Mind you,
janky.
the only reason I got it is because at one point, so when COVID started, we were supposed to go on tour. We had to cancel a tour. So when venues started opening back up, they wouldn't even let you book the show without everyone on your team
Yep.
having the vaccine. Baby, the way everybody had them cards and wasn't getting the jab,
And it was just figuring it out.
I knew.
you knew. Here
Our
we go.
people
I
are
knew.
so-
I knew.
Our people are so diligent. When I say our people, us, the culture, we are diligent as fuck. I say, yo, we always gonna find a way to get through this shit. That's why they say, oh, microchip. I'm like, man, that market, there's always gonna be a workaround.
I will say,
They
New
found
York,
a workaround like this.
New York
Yeah.
was ahead of the curve. So everywhere else, clearly, red states didn't give a fuck. But in New York, they started making it to where they had the electronic system, so you had to download the app
Yeah.
and show
Yep.
the app.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing, people
And you
was
had to
putting
do a
up,
rapid test. They was on it.
They was
Oh
selling
yeah, I was
the
sending
blank
QR.
cards.
I was doing screenshots of my tests sending it to other motherfuckers.
Well, they were taking. You could buy it. You could purchase somehow allegedly the blank cards, and then people were screenshotting or showing pictures of their card.
Oh, and somebody
And all
else's
you had
card.
to do is.
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. Very ignorant here, but when
Allegedly.
you traveled during the time where you had to test negative to travel, baby, I ain't ever photoshopped so many negative results for people. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Sources say.
Now, real quick, let's get into the conspiracy. Would it matter to you? Would you feel away? Hey, King, you can't speak here because allegedly.
See, y'all gonna be
But-
biased because y'all
okay,
might
wait,
have
but
Epstein
Jason-
DNA in y'all. See, y'all not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
funny.
Jason two times and me, do we care if maybe there is some Epstein DNA
Look,
inside
now
of
you-
us?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can.
it can't do nothing. Well, first off, here's the thing I don't understand. Like, I don't know that DNA works that way. Like, I'm already born. I exist. So, like, you can't add nothing to my actual DNA.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, so DNA?
No, you
if his-
can't.
Well, the mRNA apparently has like the vessels where they could
Not
just
the vessels.
code and
Well,
compute
no,
your blood.
You
I
can,
can't wait to get you on camera, AK. Because the way he was saying,
With this-
only because of the video, it
yeah,
looks
you
like
see the
goddamn-
wiggly, the 3D.
This
Hey,
nigga
hey, yo, that
Hey,
look,
hey,
hey, yo,
no,
that
no.
look crazy. He was on there like, yeah, the DNA and the mRNA and the thing, and I'm like, whoa, we talking about
Yo,
Epstein and you on this? I'm like, hey,
the way
hey,
he
hey.
just made a
This is a
DNA
different kind of
strand in the air.
different kind of show now. I came on here for a
Like,
podcast. I don't know what
you
the
know
fuck
the
going
logo,
on
you know
over
the
there.
logo that they use for COVID? The ball with the little spikes.
With the spikes and shit coming out
Yeah,
of
one of
it.
them niggas is the F.
No, but I'm saying like
No,
you can
it's-
inject something in you that affects your body, but my
Right.
DNA is my DNA. Like
Your
I'm
DNA,
an
yeah.
existing person already. Now, if someone had got it, and I don't know, if a pregnant woman got it and she got a Epstein
No, because
injection
that's
with
through
the
sperm.
I know that's what I'm saying. So I
that's
don't.
the
My thing is like, what do
we
you?
all done had DNA in us. Pause. But if you kiss somebody,
Some
if
women
it's
John
not
was
enough,
signing
guess
for
what?
NDA. John did it
On or in. In and on is the way. In and on is.
Hey, we done had niggas DNA in us, all of us. You know what I mean?
Nick,
Okay, baby.
that's wild. There's no.
Why are you gay?
Why
How you
But,
get?
but the thing about that, right, is a fashion. I don't put nothing past none of this shit. That's one.
Of course not.
The other part of it is, unless we're gonna test to find that shit out, like we have a sample of Epstein's, they compare
Yeah.
it with your blood work.
Yeah, no.
Like when you get your what do they call that shit? When you get your CBC differential labs or whatever, your blood work, they gotta have like a line in there like Ep blood or something.
Ep blood.
And if the
is
markers show.
crazy.
is insanity.
But I don't know if I believe none of that shit. I
That
don't
blood
know.
is
No,
crazy.
here's
I ain't
the
gonna,
thing.
But I just don't put-
next time we have a virus, the jab ain't gonna see me. Because at this point, they are playing with us. Like
Where's
everything,
Dr. Fauci?
like nah. And didn't Fauci fucking? Hold on, that's the other thing I wanted to bring up.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on, I said
the company
so.
that yeah.
So could you bring that up
Let me
real
see-
quick?
Let me see if I can
I
find
sent
that
it in
right
the
fast.
chat.
Yeah, it was in the chat.
I did
a
a screenshot of it. Hold on. So he sends this, and I'm like, man, I don't believe this shit. What you talking about? What
What's
you
that?
talking about? And so, of course, the algorithmed, and
I'll go.
Big algo.
hold on. Do you see it?
Where is the shit?
Did I screenshot it or drop the thing?
It's a
All I
picture.
know is an important nigga, literally that had to do with the jab, fucking resigned. The
Oh, here it goes.
You see it?
It
Who
is Dr. Vinay Prasad.
Oh,
okay.
Indian.
Yeah. See,
She's Indian or Guyanese?
Yeah, he that's a good question. He might be
Prasad.
you
back.
know, Prasad is 100% Indian.
Guyanese.
Yeah, Prasad.
Indian.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he could be. Maybe he could be Pakistani. But
Chicken
Vinay
curry.
Prasad.
Is this like a recent
that's chicken
resignation because
curry.
of like RFK or something like that?
I'm looking at the screenshot. This said he said the polarizing figure from the Food and Drug Administration oversaw vaccines, leaving the agency at the end of April.
Bruh.
Ooh.
He's a vaccine
So
regulator.
why he gotta leave?
He
Why he can't just
resigns.
leave? And
No,
why he still here?
but what's his ties to RFK? Wasn't he a loon that RFK put into?
Let me see here.
I love our journalists doing the journalistic research on the man. Yeah, read what you reading.
All right, so okay, in July, Prasad was briefly forced from his job after running afoul of biotech executives, patient groups, and conservative allies of Donald Trump He was reinstated less than 2 weeks later with the backing of Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a loon. That's a whole different bucket.
That's a whole different. Yeah, that's a whole
outside of
different bucket
conspiracy.
of people. Yeah.
This is a good conspiracy though. Putting a little bit of Epstein in you, like that's a good one.
Yo,
I don't know. I don't know how these originate, but this one is this a good one. It's a good one.
And you
man.
can't put it past. To your point though, he's an evil dude, right? So like, you can't put it past him that he would try to do some megalomaniac type
That's
shit
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
But also,
Evil
what does
dude,
it mean?
lot of money.
Yeah.
Obsessed with science. Like it's whoever.
Cause I feel like
thought of
I
this
smoke
one,
enough
it's a
weed
good
to
one.
like
They
balance
found
out
the-
whatever's in my
can burn that
bloodstream.
shit
Like,
out.
yeah, I can burn that shit
I
out.
ain't
Like,
gonna
ah,
lie.
ah.
The weed that I smoke must not be hitting because my mind don't go here.
Oh
Okay?
yeah. You know they out here somewhere in Atlanta selling Epstein
that
runs.
old school weed. Old school weed, I think I
You
burn
know
all
they
that
selling
shit
Epstein runs in Atlanta somewhere. Somebody got a pack.
So, yeah.
Somebody got that Epstein pack.
Yo,
They
you
out
might
here
have
slinging that
gave
shit.
him an idea.
You know what they on out here? Some fuckery.
That's funny. All right, well, let's get into, guys, celebrities say the darnest things. By the way, if you are new here, we do have bonus episodes, and this week we are leaning heavily into the fact that this is not a sports podcast, but so if you want to hear us talk all the things sports, make sure you check out the Friday episode. But let's get into celebrities say the darnest things. So I came across this clip, and it was really interesting because I don't think I ever thought of how men show up in a room based on how I perceive masculinity and power to look, right?
Okay.
But also didn't understand it from the lens of black men in Hollywood, black men in corporate, black men in spaces.
Go a little bit deeper with that though.
Well, I want to play the clip first,
Okay,
and
okay.
then this is where my mind went
Okay,
after I
all
listened
right,
to this.
all right.
So, Jason, play the clip of Terrence Howard talking about the advice he got from Denzel Washington about his aggression in Hollywood.
Meeting with Denzel once, and he told me, he was like, look at your hands, man. You're always like this. Your fists are all balled up. He said, and all these producers want to do is they're trying to open your hand and so they can put money in it. But you won't
That was
do
a
it.
good
You
line.
keep your hands all tight like this, and you're blowing it. And this is 20 years ago.
Holy moly,
This
what
is
kind of
20 years ago.
advice? So 20 years ago, were you 20 years ago would be what?
Look, he's like, were you at your
19?
peak?
No,
Yeah, like who was you 20 years ago? 'Cause you
2006
might
or
have
20
deserved it.
years ago.
20, it was right before, it was maybe about 20, 28, 20. It was right before I did Hustle and Flow. It was right before, because I ended up going back into the Chitlin circuit. I was no longer being supported by the studios again. You know, because
How
I
many
was so
times did this
aggressive.
happen? How many times?
At least 8 times. I've had a number of opportunities, and, you know, but my aggression, you know, my need to be a man, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, you know, instead of learning how to diffuse.
Are you still getting the knock of bigger projects coming your way?
Oh no, after I sued Fox and Disney, you go into the blacklist.
Permanent.
You, until there's a new change of everybody inside of there. So you're no longer on their main list of calling because you've broken the cardinal rule, which is you never talk. You know, even if you're being screwed over, you never talk. You know, you're supposed to keep that quiet and keep working as a good slave. And I didn't do that. I fought about, you know, some injustices that I felt was happening with me. I had a
By the way, he further goes on to say how he pretty much lost out on the opportunity to be an Iron Man even. Now, my mom went to a lot of places with this.
Okay.
First off, and I don't know, Jason, if you could pull it up. I'm not sure what he sued Fox and Disney for, but I do know that, and A King, I know you're part of the Academy, but he did sue because apparently he got nothing for the Hustle and Flow song. Or was that 3-6? Who
That
didn't
was-
get?
Oh,
There was something to where. Oh no, I think Terrence Howard said he made no money from that.
yeah, he
Hustle
said he
and
only
Flow
got paid
version.
60. Yeah, he said he only got paid 60 grand to do that movie.
60 grand to do the movie, and he didn't even get any credit or
Well,
any
I think
points
that's
for that.
I think
for
that's
that
a
song.
point of negotiation issue. What do you how do you not
Yeah.
did he have faith in the movie from the beginning with, or he just took the role like, oh, this is gonna be some bullshit?
So a quick
I
60
I
band.
just need to take this money.
Let me take
Jason,
this
what
bread.
did he
Yeah,
sue
so-
Fox and Disney for?
So for the Fox lawsuit, it was against Fox and his former agency CAA, and it was he alleged underpayment
Oh,
and unauthorized use of his image for Empire.
okay.
Okay.
And then he also said that he was allegedly underpaid from Hustle and Flow,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
and used on merchandise without proper compensation. And then for the further Disney stuff, he was saying again like underpaid and things that he was promised for like the sequel of Iron Man because he got replaced
He
by
did,
Don
yeah.
Cheadle.
By Don Cheadle, right.
Part two, yeah.
I'm
So
not gonna lie. I wouldn't have even put Don Cheadle and Terrence Howard going for the same shit.
Damn.
Damn. Like, that's a little iffy, but
But look at the range, though.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, he
I
has
like Don Cheadle in Iron Man, though.
he got the range of his fist too. So it's weird talking about the ball up fist. We know he was hitting on his ex-wife too.
well, the context too, I want to add to
yes.
what Terrence Howard was saying because there's a longer clip that I watched of that interview and there's a larger conversation to be had about
Yes,
black men and that kind of thing. But specifically when it comes to him, Terrence Howard more seems like it's a him thing. Like in the clip before that, he was
Oh.
talking about how he got to that place where he was getting blackballed is because he did a movie with Jodie Foster called Brave One.
Okay.
That was in 2008, 2007,
Yeah.
something like that. And he tells his story about being on the red carpet and interviewer asking him, hey, how come your name isn't up there above the title with Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
And he said his reaction was like, oh shit, how come my name isn't up there? So he said he starts making calls. He talks to Joel Silver, and Joel Silver, the producer of the film, comes to him and just really keeps it a buck with him. Your name isn't above the title, Terrence, because you're not the star.
Oh,
This is Jodie Foster's movie.
okay.
If you win an Oscar for this movie, you'll win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor because you are a supporting actor in this movie. So no, your name isn't above Jodie Foster's or next to Jodie Foster's above the title.
That's also a bullshit answer though, because if we think about what's the movie that got really good awards with Leonardo and Tiana Taylor and Chase?
Just
Oh,
now.
What Battle
One
Another?
battle after another.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor was support.
You have to negotiate
like,
that though.
Yeah.
Okay,
All-
so back
all
to
of the-
back to him
Yeah.
probably just
All
not
of those
negotiating.
things. Every time
Complaining
you see,
after the
complain
fact.
after the fact.
Yeah.
Complaining after.
Complaining after the fact.
But I will say, as some context, because he was talking about like 20 years ago, and I remember hearing he got the advice from Denzel reminded me like when I used to work at Vibe magazine, we had our movie issue. I think it was like April like 2007. And 50 Cent was on the cover, and we did this big feature of Terrence Howard inside, and the article was really positioning him as the next Denzel because
Really?
he had a couple movies coming out, and obviously like some of it is related to like behavior in his personal life for why things didn't happen, but also like some of the things he's not wrong at, like he's done the things that he was supposed to do. It's like that Isaiah Thomas meme, like I did the things
required
that I was supposed to do.
required of me, yeah.
Right,
Damn.
and it doesn't turn out that way, and so that's why I think it was really interesting to hear that like that comment from Denzel about like your hands are like this, you need to open up because they want to put money in there, but it's also like there's a lot of fight to what you're dealing with as well.
I mean,
being
especially as a
being
black
man in Hollywood.
So I guess so when I saw this, even him referencing the slaves, like to not get out of line. You said you feel like he was positioning it around himself, but I think he did bring it more to the bigger picture. At least that's how I listened to it, and I was like, wow. I know that there's a conversation about how we as black women have to show up in certain rooms and in corporate. And we've heard, look, thinking of Empire, we've heard a lot of the black actors as well talk about having to fight for their value and their pay. And if you guys haven't yet, there's a really good documentary. I want to say it might be on Apple Plus.
Apple,
First on the call
Call
sheet.
Sheet
Call
one.
sheet.
Really good,
Excellent
excellent
context.
documentary, but it's night and day hearing from the top leading black actors, male actors, and then when you hear the women actors speak, right? And so when I saw this, I was like, whoa, I guess I never realized the context of an angry black man or how, because again, I view men walking into a room and when you demand things, when you seem powerful, when you're masculine, when you fight for, you get it.
You put your dick on the table, you
as
say.
a woman, you kind of are taught to be demure. And if you show up as this powerful person demanding, you not going to get nothing because you should just be happy. I didn't think that this was the same fight for men in these spaces, essentially.
I mean, it's America.
Yeah.
So it is
this is
just a black man thing.
Yeah, I think it's transcends amongst different industries, professions. We always got to fight harder.
But fighting harder I get fighting harder, but is there a way that you have to mask how to do it? Because clearly
Code
that's what
switch?
Denzel was. It's the code switch.
Code switch.
Think about Denzel and his emotional intelligence. What we know to be,
Well, yeah.
he's very charismatic. He knows how to talk to people. That's learned practice, right? That's practice. Maybe Terrence Howard came in on some what the fuck, motherfucker, fuck, and they like, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
Wait, you doing the Terrence Howard voice though? That wasn't on my bigger part.
Fuck you, man.
I didn't know
Hey,
you had it in
man.
you.
Hey, man.
Pause.
Fuck you, man.
So I can see with Denzel being the is he older? Yeah, the elder in the room. Hey, listen, you gotta navigate around these people. They are controlling the gate. They control their gatekeepers.
Well,
real.
I mean, and in regards to like black women and black men, like in the hierarchy of the isms, like patriarchy would never beat racism. like patriarchy has no chance against racism. You could be a man all you want to, but you still a nigga. So like we gonna handle you how we handle you, and then whatever happens after that happens after that. Maybe you have a leg up on how we're gonna treat Octavia Butler and how we're gonna treat Kerry Washington, but like don't start coming in here acting like you just gonna tell us what is
That you
going
above the program.
That you above the program. I'm
You
like,
still- okay.
we're not going for that shit.
Have y'all had any of those experiences where you felt like you had to tone down even what you had to say? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in terms of even the space, and I just would like to give a shout out to the lovely network that I am on.
Shout out to Black Effect
Network. Shout out to them. I had a discrepancy that I saw, or just I questioned it. By the way, shout out, because over there you can question accounting. I know in other podcasters you can't. But I had the opportunity. I was looking at numbers and and I was like, hey King, I don't want to shake the table too much.
But
Do you think it's okay for me to come with my questions? He was like, yeah. And when I did, I was met with like just open arms, and they were like, wow, thanks for catching this. Let me
see.
And it's great because here I am looking at something, and I was like, ugh, but do you think they re-sign me if I ask these questions? Because in corporate, you're even told like, hey, when you have the meeting and the partner comes in and everyone's at the table and they're like, hey guys, is anything wrong with do you think that we could do better? And everyone that fucking complains at lunch
doesn't say a fucking word.
Doesn't say a fucking word.
Yep.
And I was always the one, which is probably why my quarterly ratings weren't that good. But I was like, yeah, so y'all niggas not gonna talk? Well, I'm gonna talk, and this is what people are complaining about.
Right.
But you're seen as like a disruptor or somebody that you're not supposed to question your execs.
You're a
not
problem.
Yeah,
You become a
it's
problem.
always about how you do it, and that's so. Me and her had that Denzel. Terrence Howard conversation,
Ooh,
right?
that you being Denzel,
hey, you know, Manny,
I'm going hot. I'm going hot with shit.
Hey, Manny was on this phone in all of her pyro-ness, and I'm like, you absolutely cannot.
Hey, gang.
Yeah, I was like, no, listen, it's valid.
Right.
But this is why conversation and question.
Sorry, it's my trauma. I think everyone's out to get me.
Right.
So, and I was like, I said, you think motherfuckers playing with me?
Right,
I feel like I'm being played with, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, you're light skinned like Terrence, and you brown like Denzel. So like, there's a lot at play.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of play here.
Listen, all my life I had to fight. They be playing light skins like we pussy. So that's maybe why.
I ain't no pussy ass hoe.
Hey,
you feel me?
Give her 20 bonus points for quoting a Kendrick Lamar.
How about that?
Wait, what Kendrick bar did I just?
All my life I had to fight.
That is from The Color Purple.
It's Color Purple.
That's from Color Purple.
But you did it in rap.
We definitely need to put an over 40 warning on this.
There's a bunch of old shit going on.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, if we had any Gen Zers decide to tune in, they're like, hey guys,
Gen
I
Z
get
don't got
another
no like,
economy.
hey man, they don't work.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sure the younger people listening feel like how I felt watching the Some More stand up.
Probably.
Some more was giving some references.
Did you see the Gen Z? Did a TikTok with the Gen Z were like, yo, hey, 40, 50-year-olds, we need some help. It's crazy. Y'all got the answers. And in the Stitch video, and the 50-year-old dude was like, Hell no, y'all niggas gotta deal with that shit, young nigga. Yo ass got it.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Get
are
off
you
your
talking
ass.
about? Are you talking about? So I just saw an article where they said that there's been a spike in clearly not only vinyls but CDs.
Oh yeah, CDs are back.
And so someone
Yeah,
millennial
back.
was like, "Hey man, we not gonna help them when that shit starts skipping. Don't tell them how to fix it, cause them niggas don't know shit.
Nope.
And you know you gotta get the alcohol.
Wipe the shit
They
down.
said, hey,
Yep.
let Gen Z figure out how to make their album not skip, cause we
Yep,
had
yep.
to. Ain't
Go
nobody
ask
tell us.
ChatGPT.
Learn how to nigga rig some shit.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We figured
that gives you
the fuck
character.
out.
Spent our time.
Yeah.
But wait, where are they putting CDs?
And the
Or are
CD
they
players.
just collecting?
No,
Wait,
they're
they're
making
CD
this-
players.
They have Bluetooth. They have all the things, but it actually just like the new turntables with Bluetooth.
Well, Bluetooth
Oh, I'm
on
not
them,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a record player at home,
The record player, right?
and there's Bluetooth on it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's nice integration.
I connected to my Alexa. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
y'all gotta figure it out. Read them fucking manuals and instructions, nigga.
Yeah.
read.
Download that shit.
Reading
By the way,
words.
I don't even think they come like that anymore. Or maybe they do, but I got this very high-tech coffee maker. And I was looking for the manual.
man.
I was looking for the instructions. I said, it wasn't in the box. It was,
gotta
you
scan
ready?
the QR code.
Nigga, there was a QR
Oh,
code.
yeah.
I
And then
said,
it
where
opens
the
up.
fuck is my manual pamphlet?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
They,
I had
they
to-
off
hold
Nah.
on. And then, not only that, I scanned the QR code. They give me a woman, and she looked AI, but the
Oh.
woman was telling me how to.
I don't walk through it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
the
was like,
instructional one.
Nigga, an instructional one with a video. I said, oh, this is.
Well, that's a reaction to YouTube University. Like you
Yeah.
can learn
Ah.
everything
Oh,
on
fuck
YouTube.
yeah.
So it's like now they just assume that you'd rather be talked to and shown than read the words, insert tab A in a slot B and all of that. So
Yeah.
that's what. But I do want to go back to something real
Talk
quick
to me.
with Terrence Howard and Denzel. I imagine I don't know Terrence Howard's his whole like background as far as how he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
But as a black man, I'm sure he went through whatever he went through. And coming into Hollywood, I understand his mentality of maybe being defensive, or like he was saying, like, oh, you can't talk to me that way. I ain't no bitch, and blah, 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 blah. Was two parts of that is that, yeah, you can't let anybody disrespect you. And it kind of reminds me of what T.I. was talking about King. An interview he did with Ebro and them.
I saw that.
He was talking about, they asked him, how do you feel about them being in this? And T.I. was basically like, hey, I've been trying to tell this kid to like keep it cool or use discernment into how you do these things. And
No,
he said King
even
was,
Jamani on the Breakfast Club said we ain't even asked for permission. We both inserted
we
ourselves.
just did it.
Yeah.
But he said King's response, when he would always tell King, like, use your discernment, everything, you don't have to pop off over. King's response is, well, you told me don't let nobody disrespect me. You told me don't let nobody talk to me. Don't let nobody handle me any kind of way. And T.I. was
Which
like,
we are
yeah,
actually,
sure.
that's how we are
Sure,
brought
yeah,
up.
that's how you're brought
Yeah.
up. But you have to use discernment about how you go about
Yes.
popping off and what you pop off over. And with Terrence Howard, I feel like maybe instead of using a scalpel, he always wanted to use a buzzsaw. And like that's not gonna ingratiate you into any type of circumstance. Sure,
Yeah.
if somebody is disrespecting you, handle the disrespect. But also, the white producer of a movie that you're in telling you that you're not the star of the show is just the fact. And he had to accept that. He said in the interview, he's like, okay, well, I had to take that. Now, after I accepted that, I told him if he ever talked to me like that, I'll break his teeth. And I'm like,
Oh, wait, he said,
yeah. So he acknowledged the fact that, okay, this guy was right, but I don't like how that shit feel. He's trying to make me feel like a bitch. Everything that's telling you the truth is not making you a bitch.
oh,
Everything that's telling you the truth is not making you lesser than or a diss or that's just what it is.
but
Jack.
I guess that's where.
Yeah, but it's still like watch your tone, like watch your mouth
watch your
and how you
tone.
do
Yes,
it,
to
you know
say
what I
it
mean? Like,
respectfully. Don't talk any kind of way to me. But if I'm telling you, hey, Terrence, you're not the star of this movie. Hey, XYZ, this is happening because you're not that.
Right.
You might got to eat that. You need to have enough self-reflection to be like, all right, well, this ain't my show. This ain't my project. I'm not that person in this situation. And if that hurts your ego, that hurts your ego. But don't.
But ego and manhood, I guess, are tied in, right? So
For a
as,
bitch nigga.
as men, y'all are taught to like a nigga can't play y'all like no bitch, right?
Right.
When we get when we're disrespect, like as a woman, we're not taught to respond the same way. Like it's
Right.
almost like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We don't
I
have
get that.
But would a woman teach a woman that?
I mean, we're just taught to say no if we don't want to do something, and
Right.
hopefully the person listens.
But maybe
like,
though.
you know what I mean?
But niggas,
Because like
Like protecting
don't let them
ourselves
punk you,
is
no.
what we're taught. We're not taught to really defend
Well.
ourselves. We come from a lens of just protect, keep everything locked and closed and da 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 da. But if someone disrespects you, there's no lessons for a woman on how to stand your ground or demand respect. Because again, when you sit and even kind of demand some respect, you're seen as kind of
aggressive,
or
Well,
angry.
How
or,
dare you?
Or yeah, like bitch, who are you?
Yeah.
And there's a really good episode. I can't remember which one or which season, but you see it in this show called Reasonable Doubt on Hulu,
Oh yeah.
where she's the only black lady at this all white law firm, but she has the highest paying clients, and even the way she speaks, they almost make it seem like, girl, you still a black woman and you can't tell us white men how to do shit. And so it's really interesting seeing that dynamic because as black women, it's really hard to be in a room and demand respect without looking like a fucking lunatic, which on the opposite end, for men, it's like, oh nah, I demand my respect and you gonna respect me, motherfucker. And you know.
Well, that's why powerful women who have the ability to do and say things like Tyra Banks should do their job
Here we
and
go.
stop being. But
Here
I'm gonna
we
stop bringing
go.
up old shit.
Here we go.
I'm gonna stop bringing up
Yeah.
old shit. But that's why when you have
that's
the
an interesting
juice,
point.
you put your dick on the table and you tell them this is what it is and this is what it ain't gonna be, and let the chips fall where they may. But I will stop bringing up.
Thank you.
Or,
Thank you.
or, Jal, to your point, like if you have the juice, create a company that operates that
That
way,
operate that-
right?
yes.
Like Bandy, like you're saying, like with Black Effect, you can go and talk to them like that. Like
It was
I
so
think
dope.
often the
I
times
appreciated
comes
it.
like people want to speak up for themselves, and then it's like you get labeled a problem, and that'll stick with you.
Yes.
And then instead of like, I feel like sometimes like these companies or whatever scenario you're in, whether it's Hollywood or industries, it's like they'll label you a problem, and from there, their problem is like, I need to get you out now,
Right,
than,
which was
let me solve this.
and that was my concern. I was like, dang, if I bring this up, like you think they're gonna resign me? They probably think I'm like, and I didn't want to be like a problem child. But
because I'm sure that's happened to you. At
it
other
has,
jobs.
and
That's
so
the
for
thing
me,
that-
like again, shout out Black. I was just glad that I realized I was partnering with a company where if something didn't sit right with me, I have the space to literally talk to the president, and it become like, like I just because oftentimes you're seen as the problem when something doesn't make sense. I mean, shit, I just finished Industry. Sorry, I'm referencing all these television shows, but I just finished Industry, and there was a guy who literally brought up a problem, and nigga, they came out trying to kill the nigga because he realized that there was line items on something that wasn't making right with a shell company, and he literally went on the run because they realized he caught something that he wasn't supposed to catch. And so when you bring up things with companies, you're seen as the problem where you could literally you risk losing your job. Oh wait, that happened on the morning show too. Season 4.
I was gonna say that, but I was like,
Wait,
the morning show, the exact
morning
same
show,
thing
the same
happened.
exact
Where it's
happened.
like you see something and like, oh, hold on, for real.
By the
And
way,
then,
we might have to
Mandy,
do that for a bonus episode.
bonus.
But the way that, nigga, we watching TV shows, it aligns so much with life that I realize, y'all, sci-fi ain't fiction. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole. But it ain't fiction.
That's why
Nigga, the way Obama like, these aliens been here, my guy. What you want me to do? Like,
So-
Obama didn't let us know.
So that's why it's not hard to believe that the Epstein DNA exists.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Like,
No, it's not hard to believe at all.
that's given a Black Mirror episode for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know
Now
what?
the thing is, if it mutates and y'all
Here we
see
go.
y'all acting weird, I'm off. I'm
And now that I'm thinking about it, another TV
I mean,
show.
that might be why they're
but
trying to
that's
make
pluribus.
pedophilia
That's-
a disorder
that's
and not a
pluribus.
crime.
pluribus. Yes,
Yeah.
that is.
it's pluribus.
Well,
Wait, pluribus. Nigga, you right.
It's the Epstein with that.
and it's also, I don't know if y'all have watched The Beauty, but it's kind of like The Beauty too, where it's like these things aren't. None of this shit is created in a vacuum. Like, it's creative work, but these people aren't pulling this shit out of nowhere.
It's why on Blink Twice, it literally is a representation of what an Epstein Island rendezvous might have looked like. And that was from Zoe Kravitz.
If there's a way to get
she knew some
She
shit.
knew some
happening
shit.
in
She's heard
Hollywood.
some stories. Yeah.
She heard it, but
if there's a way to get the Epstein DNA out you, would you do it?
Man, I done had so much DNA in me. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, like a blood transfusion? Like what? Bring me a towel. I didn't know nothing.
I already told y'all. If it gets
Bring
to
me
a
a-
point where we all become zombies,
flip that
nigga,
up.
eat
Flip
me,
that
and
up.
I'm
Well,
gonna
what
go
do
get me some
like, what
zombie
do you gotta-
dick. I'm not trying to
zombie dicks
like.
are crazy.
I'm just not gonna sit here and try to outline.
No, can you
11
imagine
different
Zombie
like a
having
zombie
sex.
dick breaking off? Like you in the machine, the zombie dick just
I'm
snaps.
not gonna lie, and I put it in my pocket. Hopefully, it's a big one. Hey,
Yo.
carry it
Oh,
around
man.
right on with me. Oh
I
my
love this
God.
podcast.
Anyways,
I love
this
this
was a good.
podcast.
This was a good paced fucking show, guys.
Oh yeah,
As
no,
usual,
it's
as
fucking.
We kind of ate with that one.
As usual.
This was fun. Y'all are kind of funny, guys.
A little bit.
Oh, I didn't do my freestyle.
Oh my God!
I
And they
forgot
asked
about my
about
Take
it.
us
And
out.
they
Take us
asked
out
about
with
it.
the
So,
freestyle.
you know what? We got some
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You
yeah,
done,
yeah.
you done
Credits
went from
over
a
the
Jamaican
freestyle.
crab under the cheeks.
Under the cheeks.
So now you about to hold
yeah.
on, hold on. Is it given an Atlanta flow, a New York flow?
This is a you know, last week we talked about like what if we had like a pod battles.
Yeah.
This is like a battle
Oh, wait.
rap. This is like
you about
a
to talk shit
battle
about
flow.
podcasters?
No,
Okay.
but the
I want
flow
to.
is like
I want to.
the flow is like a battle,
wanna
a
cook.
more battle rap type
Yeah.
of.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's go. Hold on. And
Little
hey,
aggression,
hey,
he might get
Jason,
fired from his
I
job.
know, like, you know, you old school. We don't need the beatbox. Wait, do any of y'all know how to beatbox?
No.
No.
But I can make a boom, like shit like that,
No,
but not.
that's so
Yeah,
elementary,
no.
nigga.
This is
Yeah, I
a-
can't do the boom, boom, all that shit they be doing.
This is
Nah.
a this is an acapella.
I'm not hydrated enough.
Acapella freestyle, y'all. Y'all
So what
getting
I
it
said.
special right here. We got Jason Jolly coming to the motherfucking mic.
Jaha the
Give it up,
Prince.
give it up, give it up. Wait, Jaha the Prince?
Zaha the Prince, Jaha the
Jaha
Prince.
the
Jaha the
Prince.
Prince.
Which, by the way,
Yo,
shout out to
Jaha-
Zaha.
Shout out to
He
Zaha.
great.
Yo,
Shout out to Zaha.
Zaha cooking up,
Nah,
boy.
Nah, he
Yeah,
is,
Zaha's
he
good.
is.
We
How
gotta
you
get
feel
Zaha
about
here.
that?
Nigga, well, first off, I love that he's in the booth. The nigga was supposed to start a
I
podcast
know.
a year ago. I'm actually about to send him a fucking invoice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no,
we
we should-
talked for about an hour.
Oh,
and
shit,
Nigga
send
was
an
supposed
invoice
to,
for a
nigga, I'm about to send that nigga an invoice since he want to drop this music.
We should probably get Saha on a bonus
Nah,
episode or
Saha's
something.
great. Saha
Yeah,
got some
Saha's
shit
But how
to
you
say.
feel
Good
about him
idea.
going after Cole?
I'm not acknowledging
Okay, no
that, 'cause
problem.
I like Saha. Listen. I don't
Yo,
like
shout out
it.
to Dreamville,
I don't
man.
like
Shout
it.
out to all
Listen,
Dreamville.
I
and
love
you know,
it.
Simba my guy too, and I didn't like that
Hey,
either.
you saw the
Simba was
picture
dope.
when I put in the chat with Cole when he went to visit Punch from TDE.
Oh yeah,
and
I saw
Daylight.
that. Yeah.
She
I
was like,
ignored
no,
it.
scram.
I ignored
She
it.
said scram.
I ignored it. What did
It's
you do?
all
Like,
community. It's all
The
fam.
way you want to bring up TDE every
No,
week.
I fucks with. Listen, I want to let you understand that the ecosystem is a real ecosystem, and these are real friends. I'm not talking about Lawbury. I'm saying those individuals.
They all fuck
They
with
cool.
each other.
There was some turbulence, and
Well, I'll let it be known right now. Yomi's the only one getting an invite to the Fall Off concert, okay?
That's
Y'all
crazy.
niggas
That's
talk too much shit
crazy.
about my biracial brethren.
No, J. Cole is fire.
He calls the voice going high as crazy.
No, it's not. It's Lawbury. That's the issue.
All right.
Yeah, he's the real op.
Supac.
Supac.
Tupac, all right, you on a roll today. Look, the slapping of the knee, y'all were so old in here. Oh my God. He said,
Supac.
that's the oldest shit. The slapping of the knee. All right, let's go. Jaha the Prince.
Let's
At the
go.
mic, let's
Go.
Jaha the
go.
A-Town.
A-Town. All right. Fresh off a plane straight from Amsterdam. Who's that nigga? Him. He's the man. Everything black coming. Watch my plans expand. But right now, I'm on this mic with my yapping clan.
Hey.
That's us.
Mandy,
That's us.
Yomi, A King, and journalism Jason. My name Jason too, but I prefer abbreviations. Call me Ja. Don't forget our 2 interns. You can't believe this nigga flow cold as the winter. You niggas vogue, you pose, you Anna Winter. You raise young ninjas, but you rat Master Splinter.
I can name a podcast for every phrase that he just did.
I got a podcast for every bump on your face, nigga.
Ah.
That's all I got.
And scene.
And scene.
No.
And scene.
Yo.
Yo, I like
Podcast
that.
with big crews, call them temp agencies. Mandy said that. So don't throw that shot to me.
This was
I ain't
good.
on camera, so don't make I don't give a shit.
Can't see me.
By the way, I can't take credit for that. That That was a tweet that said
Yo.
it's giving temp agency, bro.
That is
Temp
crazy.
agency
And
is
then I said, yo, I
hilarious.
just choked. That shit was funny.
Now, that was funny. as
Oh,
shit.
That was
man.
funny. That was
as
funny.
But shout out to those guys. man.
Listen,
Shout out to
listen.
everybody.
Shout out to
Shout out
the 1099 people.
Yo.
Shout out to the independent contractors. Keep that tax money. You gonna owe, nigga.
Yo, but wait.
Oh shit.
What? Yes. Hey, Keek with the
Yo,
epiphany.
all the niggas who not on that show, it's quiet. Not all.
Don't do that.
More recent.
What are you talking
Oh
about?
man.
Dunzo.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. Who? They can hear you.
I know what it is. I'm
Listen, dog, we can't. They gonna come for me and be like I'm a woman hater sitting with niggas talking about women on Women's History Month. We're not gonna do that. We'll wait till next
Oh
month.
yeah, this the women. Yeah,
I mean-
wait for the June
Oh wait,
slander.
okay.
April
National
slander.
Women's Day.
Yes,
Woo,
yes,
woo,
yes.
woo,
While
woo,
we're
woo.
recording, yes. Shout out to all the luminary women out here
Yes.
creating
Yes.
and doing dope shit for the culture and
Amen.
just holding this thing together. We
Amen.
definitely appreciate you.
Word.
We need you.
But
we
April
don't know.
1st, Mandy's coming for all
Oh
you.
yeah, the
April
slander
is
is back,
chill.
baby.
April, Mandy's
The
gonna
misogyny
return.
returns.
Give you all her fecal dust. April 1.
I'm not a misogynist. I'm a feminist. Anyways, guys, this was fun.
Yes.
There's so much happening in sports. So, y'all, if you want to hear our thoughts on the James Pierce story, the California school coach that hired a pimp,
Yep.
and the league trying to place Jaylen Brown against Jason Tatum with his return this week. We're talking about all of it. So make sure you tune in to our bonus episode on
Yep.
Friday. And again, without further ado, if you are listening to this podcast, make sure that you subscribe wherever you are listening to it, and make sure you go into the reviews and rate it 5 stars. If you got 1 star for me, pussy asshole, you can keep that shit.
And go
Don't
to the
do it.
YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube.
And then subscribe to our YouTube. That is youtube.com/@withmandyb, where you will get all the things. And if you listen, we got bills to pay around here. So if you want to
So
listen
do.
to this shit without all the ads, you can join us over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/withmandyb. Now, y'all, thank y'all again. This has been an episode of Selective Ignorance, where curiosity lives, controversy thrives, and conversations matter. See y'all next week.